the worst things in life are the ones that just happen in a flash. The things that happen so fast, and all of a sudden you're just left with nothing. I don't want to make it too emotional because I'm not in a position of desperation in my life or anything like that. But what I'm about to tell you guys just all happened instantly. And it was, part of it was a buildup of events, like whether it was me streaming on the wrong Twitch or people making fun of me for whatever. But in terms of me not being a content creator or being a caster anymore, it just happened like that. Right after I accidentally uploaded a personal video of mine onto the MKB YouTube. Just a quick disclaimer before I get into everything else. I'm sad, right? But this is not going to affect me too much. It's just something that, it was a hobby of mine, casting, uploading to YouTube and all that good stuff. It was a hobby of mine, and to have all that just go away in a flash, just, I don't know, kind of hurts really. But I regret to inform you guys, and I say this with a heavy heart, that I've been kicked from the content creation side of the MarioKartBoards YouTube and Twitch side. Well, I'm still going to be a stream host, but I also resign from the caster role. I feel like it is in the best interest for the team going forward in terms of maintaining professionalism, and it is also in the best interest of Mario Kart fans out there. I enjoyed the time that I had casting. I've been casting for almost 2 years now for Mario Kart Wii. And while this is a very small community, it has grown so much from the time that we started. Ever since we started from, Sincerely Yours versus Wallywogs in Elite League Season 3 Division 1 Finals. While that particular cast, it's lost media now because I don't think anybody has saved it. You guys can watch the montage on the MarioKartBoards channel, though that was the very first video that we uploaded after a while. I was a part of that cast, with Vincent and Wally, and I've been there from the beginning. From the beginning of our resurgence, and I've kind of lost passion with this game over the past year or so, but casting is something that I've always enjoyed doing. But the reason why I resigned from this position is because, not necessarily because I have a bunch of people making fun of me or whatever. That's only a small reason. But the bigger underlying reason that surrounds why I'm resigning has to do with that. It has to do with, people memeing me and making fun of me. It's not necessarily because of that, though, specifically. It's because, I feel like it is best for the team to maintain professionalism. And it's not like I'm intentionally trying to paint an unprofessional picture for the team. I try, certainly, to do my very best anytime that I get put on the mic. However, it's the little mistakes I make, whether it's every once in a while I say a bad word and it kind of slips out, I'm like, oops, sorry. Or if I say some sort of misinformation, like this team has the shock, I see Prove running away with the shock even though he doesn't have it. It's things like that, because this game is so action-packed, and at times I tend to have like a poor attention span, and I just kind of let my mind wander a little bit. I try to see everything on the screen, but I don't see everything. But I try to, just say, okay, this team has a shock, or this team is 1-3-4, even though they're 2-3-4 or whatever. Things like that, small mistakes. I feel like I've had most of those little mistakes out of all the casters on the team, and that's one reason why people meme me. Another reason, I think the biggest reason why, actually, is because of the Twitch streams. Whenever I play Overwatch and I forget to change the Twitch stream, and I stream on MarioKartBoards. And just today, actually, I was distracted. I just came off of a War Lounge event that I was really salty over because I played kind of poorly, and I'm like, sorry guys, it was my fault because I played really shitty, and I was like, fuck, okay, so let me just stream on Overwatch now. I'm gonna play comp Overwatch. I want to see if I can I can actually win something. In the meantime, though, I was uploading something for my vlog, and it was just a scrap video that I was going to merge with a couple other scrap videos to make one big scrap video, so I can edit all of that and upload it on my vlog, on my Ohio vlog. And without realizing it, I uploaded to MarioKartBoards. I just didn't even bother to check. I was just distracted. I just decided to dump the upload right there, right before I decided to play Overwatch. You know, my mind was just not there at the time. And usually when we upload on MKB, it's unlisted by default. But I guess it just got uploaded publicly, and without me realizing. I don't know how that happened, but it did. And that was essentially the last straw in terms of my content creation position. But just me getting removed from that position, and, you know, the entire community jumping on the bandwagon and making fun of me. In terms of that is not the first time that's happened. It's happened multiple times when the community just kind of, the entire community just kind of comes together and decides to pick on me and whatever. But it's not the first time. I also, it's happened to me many times. And it kind of gave me a little bit of an epiphany, right? It kind of made me think, you know what? I probably don't feel like it is best for me to stay on the casting team. And sorry if I'm coming full circle with what I'm saying right now, because I already mentioned this in like the second minute or third minute of this video. I'm like, okay, I'm resigning from the position. But basically, too long don't read. The main reasons why I'm resigning from the position is, one, to help the team maintain professionalism, not from my end necessarily, aside from, you know, cursing every once in a while by accident, it slips out. But other than that, you know, I feel like it is best to have other casters like Mac and Yoster and Iric. You know, those people are much more, I'd say, fit to cast for this particular side if we were to move forward and grow as an esports media team, you know. And yeah, the reason why I know there have been a few people that have not wanted to see me cast, whether it's because I cast too much or if it's because I'm not a good caster in general. It's because we're kind of inactive, if I'm honest. And I cast whenever I'm available, you know. I like doing it, and I'll do it whenever before I resigned from the position, of course. I would do it whenever there was a lack of availability, you know, just so that we can get cast going, because, you know, the more content, the better. That's not to say that that's not to say that we're producing diluted content because we're posting too much, like quantity over quantity. But, you know, people want to see Mario Kart. People want to see Wallywogs play Ethereal, and the team has been inactive recently. So I just decided to take upon myself and cast more and more. And maybe some people are getting tired of it, or maybe some people just don't like me as a caster. One thing in particular, I've noticed a couple of people posting a hashtag #JaggyOut on the YouTube comment section and stuff. That didn't bother me like that much, but the bigger underlying issue is that people don't really enjoy my casting necessarily. They more so enjoy making fun of me, right? So I felt like it's better in that regard to resign there. And, you know, the content creation position, again, I mentioned already that I got booted from it. And, you know, I feel like it's time for me to move on. Maybe to a different community in regards to casting, not necessarily quitting the game, although I have thought of that recently as well. But maybe it is time for me to move on. I do plan on continuing my casting endeavors. Maybe I can start getting into the Overwatch community, and because I play Overwatch a lot now, and you can check out my stream, Jaggy MK. Same thing as my YouTube. I plan on playing more Overwatch and getting into the community more, playing more comp, and maybe even playing esports one day, potentially casting esports for that as well. But as for my Mario Kart endeavors, I feel like that's over, you know. And I thank you guys so much for all the support. I know I've had a lot of support from people, maybe not the D1 players and maybe even a couple of D2 players. I know a lot of them are tired of me, and a lot of them, quite frankly, don't like me, but it happens, right? You know, for those of you, I have a lot of supporters too. I'm not saying that everybody hates me. I'm not going to go out to say that. I'm not going to exaggerate that, but, you know, I've had a lot of support, and I thank you guys so much for the ride, I hope you guys also support my decision to resign from the casting position. I will probably, I say probably because I still got to think this through. I don't even know if I should just quit the whole media team as a whole. But I'll still be around to stream host to make sure that we still are active in the Twitch. As long as we have a couple of casters kind of take over my activity level, hopefully we have a couple other casters that will take it upon themselves to actually be more active. Then we'll still provide some good content for you guys. For the Twitch at least. For YouTube, I'm not sure how that's gonna go. We have a couple of content creators: Wanap, Chills, Reika. Reika hasn't made anything, but hopefully they can take it upon themselves to upload the VODs, and maybe I'll give them the templates of the intros. Those little intros with like the team logos flashing in and all that stuff. But I hope they can hold it down in that department too. And going forward, I know we'll be okay. I know that the show will go on without me. I'm glad to have been a part of the team ever since the beginning, ever since the resurgence. Not the beginning of the MKB media team, but the resurgence of it ever since we died after season 11 of WL back in 2018, early 2018, somewhere around there. But thank you guys so much for all the support, and that's all I have to say. Just thanks.